Welcome back to Mario RPG. We left for 5 minutes, guys. What the hell?
No, we left for
Look,
one
man,
day.
If Mario's not in the Mushroom Kingdom, the Toad should be asking, "Where's Mario?"
What?
Well, they already do that.
Where is it? No, they're asking where their burrito is.
True.
That too. So anyway, we got shysters. What do they think
Boing.
about bouncing? Of course.
Don't you think of
I don't
bouncing?
know. The way I imagine it, like, they actually have, like, that Animaniacs is like, boingy, boingy, boingy.
Boingy.
Yeah.
I cast Thunderspell.
Here's another thing they changed up for this version. You can actually they actually show you at first where what the timing for the timed hit is for special attacks, and for when you first learn it. And after you do if you do timed hits, I think 3 times in a row, then they stop showing it to you because they assume you know when the timing is.
Until you fuck up enough times, and then they bring it back.
I thought it was just once.
But I do like that, because they didn't have a tell for the timing in the original, so I like the fact that there's the option for it, and that if you get good enough at it, the game assumes you know it, and if you screw up, they're like, hey, here's a reminder of when the timing is.
There is one thing I wanted to bring up, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Go ahead.
With the jump attack, that actually gets stronger the more times you use it.
Yes, it does. It's a hidden stat buff that the game never tells you about. I think the way it works is every 5 jumps, your jump attack goes up by 1 point of damage.
I've seen people.
Something like
I've
that.
seen
Something
people.
like that.
I've seen people hack the game to the point where it's like I've used jump so many times now, it just one shots everything.
Yeah, jump does have a damage cap, but you have to use it like. I think the max you use it before it hits the damage cap is like 1,000 times, which is ridiculous.
Yes, that's what.
At that point, you're probably just level 30, and why do you want to max out your jump?
Yeah. So technically, jump is the strongest special attack in the game if you grind up for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I cast Thunderspell.
And if you're really good at super jumping and you can get 100 jumps in a row consistently on every enemy, that's the most damaging attack in the game, because once you hit 100 jumps, you basically do like 1,000 damage on every enemy, which is insane. Also, once you get the wallet, you give this guy his wallet back, you get a flower tab.
You can actually sell this wallet.
Yes, you can, but then you miss out on the flower tab.
I'll give you 20 coins for it. Wow, that has like 1,000 coins in this wallet. Damn.
Actually, you sell it for like 140 something.
Something like that.
I want my food.
I like how if you don't kill him and you're just sitting here, the house keeps shaking every 2 seconds. You don't have to fight all of these shysters. You can just go straight into the castle if you want, but then you're missing out on a lot of
Do the Mario.
Also, Mallow will probably get destroyed by the boss if you do that.
God, you gotta show off every
I'm sorry,
single...
I'm gonna gush every time I see the level up and everyone dancing to everyone else.
Wow, look at this guy!
It's so
look at this guy
adorable.
jump! You won't jump for me, will you, Mario?
No. Actually, no.
God.
I kept this in because this is one of the rare times where they actually changed the battle background.
Yeah, I was about
You
to
never
say.
see this background ever again.
For good reason, because where the fuck are you fighting inside a house?
Man, imagine fight.
I just like how Square went out of their way to make a battle background for inside the house for 2 battles.
Man, imagine if you had to fight Clay Morton inside someone's house.
That would be amazing.
Don't you mean Max?
Just a giant knife inside somebody's house.
No, we don't.
You mean Mac, right?
No, we
wanna
don't.
fight these guys, though,
No,
if they
no,
get
we don't
money
mean Mac. Otherwise, McDonald's will sue us.
You do want to fight these guys though, because you get honey syrups, which is this game's version of ethers. So yay, they heal you. Depending on which version of syrup you get, the heals like. I think honey syrup heals 15 FP, and then maple syrup heals 30, and then royal syrup heals 50.
Yeah, Mario, this guy can jump. I'm gonna aspire to be a bouncy guy like this guy. Fuck you, Mario.
Yeah!
Also, if you use the flower tab, it fully restores all your FP, so that's usually why I try to save... Like, something people like to do is they like to hoard their flower tabs and then use up all their FP and then just use the flower tab.
It's
for
legit.
I mean, you can still do
refill.
that.
Yeah.
It just means that it takes up a lot of inventory
Not
space.
Not real. No, remember, the inventory in this particular game is a
In
lot
this
more
version,
forgiving.
Yeah, I don't remember if flower tabs and boxes stack if you have more than one.
Yeah, they do.
I think they do because everything else stacks now, but don't quote me on that because I've never tried.
They do.
By the way,
Okay.
you missed cutting out this one.
It's because I was showing off Thunderbolt.
You showed it off
already showed
already.
off Thunderbolt.
Yeah, you already showed off Thunderbolt.
Did I? Okay. Sometimes if I leave it in, I think it's because I usually finish it in one turn. But since that took two, my bad.
Boing, 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 boing.
Kick
Oh,
their
Toad, you can
ass.
just walk right in there.
Ugh.
Damn, it just fucking exploded.
Fuck with that guy in particular. 4 damage. Good job, Mallow.
And now I'm trying to see if I can get another
Probably
Full heal, I
something
think.
different for Toad Assist that I haven't.
should
shown
have
off.
saved that for. Probably should have
Okay.
saved that for the boss.
Yeah, probably.
He'll
So
get
that
it back.
Power Mushroom is the best because it gives you a full heal and it gives you an attack boost for one turn. So that's the best. That's the best case scenario for Toad Assist.
So basically, you're saying.
The other
basically,
one,
you're saying it sucks.
you either get that. The two best one, like that's the absolute best one, and then the second best one is the
I just like I
is
just
screen nuke.
sneaking by, just like, don't jump on me, don't jump on me, don't jump on me.
Yeah,
Hold up, pal.
I love
Make him
this
bounce.
line.
Make him bounce on his head. Let's bounce on his head. Fuck.
they reuse that line so many times, and I don't know why.
They'll do it again once we fight the boss.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Oh, I should mention they actually patched out. They actually did patch out the max skip.
Yeah, there's a weird glitch where you can actually somehow skip fighting Mac and get the first star piece.
Yeah,
Without...
they actually did, and they actually
I
did
don't
patch
know
it.
how you do it because I've never actually gotten it to work.
Yeah, it actually doesn't work in this version. I found out.
Yeah, I don't even know how you do it in the first place. So even if I tried to show it off,
Not worth showing it off anyway.
yeah, fair.
You may not,
Sleep in the princess's bed. Come on, she's never gonna know.
I'm scared again. Yeah, great guards you are.
Don't bother checking for the Peach's question mark because you only get the reward the one time.
You get special
like
dialogue.
in the original.
You get special dialogue. You find it with Peach in
You-
your party.
Yeah, so come back here later with Peach and you get special dialogue, right?
Yeah, can't bully me. Oh fuck.
That vault guard, he's not even going in there to bother. Also, yeah, so you can come back down here and get and this is the only time in the game where you can get 2 flowers from the same treasure box because it respawns it.
Yeah.
You can only do it twice though.
I found a gold coin. It's all mine, my precious.
It's all mine, bitch.
I was about to say, just like, he's just straight up going golden turd on Mario. I've been watching a lot of
And then you
American
get
Dad clips recently.
You don't have to do this, but the wake up pin does help a lot. You can buy a wake up pin later, but you can get it here for free.
I found
Yeah.
a gold pin.
I mean,
Which is why I didn't buy it at the shop earlier.
I mean, something's better than nothing.
Yeah.
This is where I think it's possible that you can get the... This is one of the rare times where I think it's possible you can get the hidden box on top of
No.
that door. I thought if you fought that shyster on the left and ran away from him, that you can jump on him and jump onto the top
No.
there, but maybe you can't.
Nah.
No.
Because that is a thing you can do sometimes, where if you run away from an enemy, when they're invulnerable, you have time to jump on top of them.
Not in this
Do
one.
not tell me you're grinding.
I think, and I'm just going off one because I think Mallow was literally like 1 experience away from leveling up, so I'm like, fuck it,
Or be
get him a level before I
like
go
Logic,
fight.
and he gets soft lock at the entrance.
No.
I mean, from what
And I
I've
forgot you
heard,
actually
they
fight a
patched
couple
that
more
out.
enemies,
Oh, they
so-
actually patched
Damn it.
that
I think it's because I assumed I wasn't going to get into a boss fight before I got to Clay Morton, so I figured I would just do one more boss fight.
Maverick, not
fight.
now.
People play
Hey, people
Pokemon
are
still?
playing Pokemon Violet. Interesting.
People still play Pokemon?
Yes.
And then they're going to use
Look at
this
Game
joke
Bounce.
for the
Maybe we can
third
bounce on his
fucking
head.
time.
Fuck.
Bonk.
I will bounce on you instead.
Right.
Also, it took till this version to make me realize that Clay Morton's actually the thing on top of the knife. I thought it was the knife itself because of the eyes.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's both.
Yeah.
Like, if
Because in the Super Nintendo version, you only see the circles part on
Fuck
top.
this guy.
I didn't realize that was supposed to be Mac.
I think in my run I killed this guy in like 3 turns.
He's got a lot less HP this time around than he did in the original.
he's weak to lightning.
Yeah, he only has 480 HP. I think he had 500 in the Super Nintendo version. Also, all these shysters.
Lightning.
You can kill them if you want. He's just going to respawn them later.
Yeah, but he's weak to lightning anyway, so you may as well go for the screen nuke.
Yeah.
I would have hung up the call if he didn't use it.
And again, another similar to Krako, when you use Thunderbolt, it stuns Clay Morton for 1 turn, so you get a free turn in.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I think they stopped doing that after a while.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the last time that happens.
Yeah, it's...
There might be one other boss that does it, but I can't remember.
Also, another thing I forgot to mention about this remake, the game actually tells you whether or not you can block an enemy's attack. Like, a named attack. Like that flame?
Yes.
Like if it doesn't say can't block underneath the attack name, you can block it.
Yeah, which is very helpful because again, I'm going to bring back on the Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo version does not tell you what special attacks you can block.
Yep.
No, it doesn't.
Generally speaking, though, if it's a screen nuke on your party, you can't block it.
Right.
They just come back. I like that.
And here's where these guys keep respawning.
Nah, they die.
And at this point, I'm sitting here like,
Nah, they die. They die.
Claymore
Nah, they die.
use-
They die at 1 shot anyway. Who cares?
Right.
At this point, I'm sitting there like, Clay Morton, why aren't you using Firewall? You always use Firewall when I fight you.
Or in
But for some reason, he didn't want to use it.
I don't
this
feel
time.
like it.
Oh god, he's a dragoon.
No. No, don't let him crit you.
No.
That's Mallow, he's fine.
Yeah.
Blech.
Also, is it just me, or do bosses go by a lot faster in this version than they did in the
No.
original?
About the same,
They're about,
honestly.
yeah, I was gonna say about the same.
About the same? Okay. It's been forever since I played the original, so I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I know a bunch of streamers, they played the original in anticipation for this. I'm like, why am I going to do that, though?
Yeah, why would you do that?
I mean, most people that did that never played the original, so they wanted to play it first before this one came out.
Yeah, but like, where someone like, people like us who've played the original one, like, if we had did that right before the remake, we would have been burned out by this boss.
Yeah.
It was like, I already did this. Why am I doing this again? I don't feel like playing anymore.
I don't know. This is one of those games where I can go back to it all the time. Now, if this is going to be one of those times where I'm never going to go back to the Super Nintendo version again, that remains to be seen.
And then next day, I'm gonna play a Super Nintendo version.
I mean, I could.
I mean,
It's on the Switch eShop.
I mean, truth be told,
No,
if
it's
they
not.
ever do like an HD remake of the Donkey Kong Country trilogy, I would be all up on that, and I would play
Oh yeah,
the
if they
originals
remake
in
the
anticipation.
DKC
You-
trilogy in the return style, I would totally
Another
buy that.
another drink stream.
Sure, why not?
You had to think about it.
Maybe not, considering
I mean,
my
he
late
still has
limb.
to finish his drinking stream.
Nah, well, I don't even think that's gonna happen because I do have to. Because I did get some blood work done. I gotta really keep an eye on my health from now on. So
Yeah.
I warned you not to do that.
I know, but I was warned by my doctor over 2 years ago about it, and I let it get bad.
I know. That's why I was saying, like, I was worried about you, man.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's why.
Yeah,
Kill
but
yourself,
That's why I don't.
please.
That's why I
But it
don't
wasn't-
drink at games.
No, but I'm saying though, the drinking game wasn't what did it. It's been like freaking 13 years worth of drinking.
Oh, that's
finally did it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
so it's history. Got it.
It's my health history, not necessarily what's happened in the last month and a half.
Gotcha.
Yeah, understandable.
So yeah, either way, I can live without it. I've always been able to.
Yeah.
It's just
You can just, if you feel the need to finish up the rest of that game, since I know it's one of your favorite games of all time, you can just finish streaming it normally.
yeah, exactly.
You're not that far away from the end.
It's exactly just like I'm almost done with the second game, and then still gotta stream the third, which I still don't get what the not like hate, but the indifference to the third game is.
I think it's because of the timing that it came out at. It came out right at the launch of the 64, so nobody really played it.
No, but like the people that did play it, they're just like, wow, it's so boring. I don't like it. And I was like, what are you talking about? There's probably like the most variety the entire trilogy has ever had
Yeah,
in terms of gameplay.
That tends
Which
to
one is that
happen.
again? 3.
Yeah, 3 with
Yeah, Donkey
Kiddy
Kong
Kong.
Country 3.
Like Kiddy Kong, I can understand, but at the same time, they at least differentiate him enough from Donkey Kong himself.
Yeah.
I think my issue is that they're trying to do too much at once.
That I
That's
can
understandable, too.
That I can see.
It's
But
like,
at the very least, it streamlined the whole collectathon thing that the other games had. Because like with 2, as much as I love it, there's some stages that don't have any secrets. Ones that might have 1, 2, or 3 secrets. You don't fucking know until you beat it. Whereas in 3,
Yeah.
there's always 2 secrets in a level, unless you're doing the Lost World levels, in which case there's only like 1, I think.
Mallow, what kept you? I don't know. It's almost like we had an
Be
invasion.
sure to come back here now that you've beaten Clay Morton, because you need to get... if you don't get this, you're going to miss out on a weapon for Mallow later on.
Yeah.
Which I forgot about.
I hate to admit it,
Yeah,
I
it
love
can
this
happen.
job.
I mean-
I love this job.
The cool thing, the nice thing about it though is like if you do miss out on Mallow's weapon there, you get a new weapon for Mallow relatively soon. I think it's right after Rosetown, so you get a weapon for him in Moleville. But you're gonna go 3 dungeons without him having a special weapon, without him having a weapon. So
Meh. A tasty looking.
Eat the pie.
Eat the
tasty
pie.
looking pie, filled with crickets. Damn it!
Now, Mallow, don't you eat this pie.
Who do you take me for?
All right,
I
pie.
just imagine Mallow looking at it like, pie, I'm gonna do this. And if you get eaten, it's your own fault.
Your own
You
fault.
took my joke.
The heck with it.
Well, I mean, that was the joke I was going for in the first place, but yeah, at least you got it.
At least it just cuts off.
Man, you cut off bad there, Logic. What happened?
I think it's just my internet in general.
Yeah, that's fine. I had to quickly check and see if you were still connected in the chat. Oh yeah, and then this will happen. Like Mallow goes in first, and then if you leave, he freaks out and chases after you. Which I don't know how he can tell you're leaving to the world map when he's underground, but he does that.
He
Yeah,
did.
it's probably like, wow, Mario's taking a while, and then he peeks up. Wait, where the fuck are you going?
You motherfucker!
All right, so we'll go through the Caro sewers and go to see the Frog Sage, because he's Frog Sage now,
Frog shoots it.
and not Frog
Frog
Fuchsius,
shoot-
but we'll see Frog Fuchsius next time.
Frog Fuchsius says, "Fuck you."
Not to mention, just imagine Mallow's like, Mario, where you going? I'm off to go get cigarettes.
I'm off to get the milk. I'll be back.
Oh my god.
Mario never can.
No, we
Mario.
go
never
to
can.
Frog Stage and he's busy playing Star Rail.